Hey guys, welcome to another audio commentary done by Diggity. Again, Starfeeder versus Broodwar.cz. It's going to be awesome. So Pimpmoo in purple this time, Mr.Pibbs in yellow, coward in yellow, and white brown. I just remembered, just went over this map. And honestly, you guys should know this map anyway. So this time it looks like most players going random, so we're going to see Zerg Protoss versus Terran Protoss. So these two guys teammates right here. These two guys teammates right here. So just so you guys get a general idea, Blizzard's sponsoring this Fansite tournament, and I think most of all, the idea behind it is to get the Fansite tournaments to kind of hang out together, so we can kind of get our act together for StarCraft 2. I kind of agree with it. There's like seriously, there's a ton of holes in the community. And I think they need to be filled in general. What the hole I'm trying to fill is honestly, I'm just trying to get people into esports and bring some new blood into StarCraft, and maybe that'll translate into StarCraft 2. We'll see. Honestly, I would be happy if StarCraft just kind of hung around. Supply depot first, so going for more of an economic build here. Pylon down. Protoss sending out the scout on 7. Pylon down opposite side as well. And of course the Overlord scouting across. Anyway, so if you guys feel like you can contribute anything anywhere, please do. Because yeah, a big need for English commentators, of course, that are better than I am. Not so, again, I'm not like all pro, not super fantastic. I mean, really not super fantastic. So yeah, could always, I mean, if you've been playing for a long time, you're watching this, please go make some commentaries. We need it desperately. Barracks in a second going to be built. There you go. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop the scout. Scout sneaking in. So he's going to see this coming here, and I think what he's going to suspect is on that front door seal that he's going to be seeing a factory build, putting down the assimilator in response immediately. Actually, it looks like he's planning on putting down the assimilator anyway, but putting down the assimilator versus the 2 gate on the opposite side. Spawning pool going up in the meantime for a Zerg friend. Who is that? Mr.Pibbs? Yeah, Mr.Pibbs. So attacking the pylon while he can, doing what damage that he can. 6 Zerglings going to be produced in the meantime. And if these 6 Zerglings, not going to have much success here, obviously, against a 2 gate, we'll see. And not going to have much success here against the sealed front door, which will be sealed in a moment, and Marine will be out momentarily. So the Zerglings are going to put these players on the defensive for a moment, at least going to force them to block their front door, but ultimately probably not going to be too effective. So 3 probes coming out the line with a zealot to protect against the 6 Zerglings coming in. In the meantime, cybernetics score going down. Looks like that SCV has been driven out. Looks like it's actually hanging out here in the corner. Might be thinking about you never want to lose track of the scout because they're always up to no good. So my guess is he's setting up for a proxy. We'll see. Academy going down. Academy going down the front door. It's going to be spotted out by the our little Protoss friend, though. Immediately getting annihilated there, though. Going for an Academy, that surprises me. So, in fact, going for a Medic Marine build. Usually when you see someone seal their front door, building factories and things like that. Zerglings pushing up against these 3 probes and this Zealot, and that's more than 6 Zerglings. Looks like there's an initial grouping of Zerglings that was created. But 3 Zealots and a single probe, more than enough to deal with that. So Zergling's going to fall back here. And it looks like he's setting up, yeah, our friend Mr.Pibbs setting up the secondary again, putting up, or I should say putting up the hatchery so he can more effectively protect his front door, and getting another Overlord out because he's just about capped. So yeah, proxy going off, but looks like it was just spotted out by that Dragoon. So that SCV is going to get, oh, poor SCV, going to end up dead in the open, but he's going to see that range upgrade going, as well as the 2 gate. Poor SCV never stood a chance. And in the meantime, Bunker going down at the front door. Bunker's not going to do much against that range upgraded Dragoon, especially because it looks like he's going Stimpack instead of anything else, and getting a factory down. So, it looks like our friend here in white, I believe, yeah, Inferno is going for a drop, is what it looks like to me. Going to build a starport shortly after, getting a second barracks down now, and after he gets that starport, going to go from there. It looks like our Dragoon and Zergling force is going to push up at this front door ramp. Cybernetics core, and it looks like a Dragoon being produced in the meantime. So it looks like he's going to try to use these Dragoons to range the Zealots and protect the Dragoons in the meantime with the Zerglings and try to break down that front door. But needs to be careful because, yeah, in the meantime, our friend Mr. White Inferno here, That's appropriate. White Inferno. Engineering Bay going down as well. He's going to have a fun time teching up. So these Zealots just holding position, don't want to lose front doors. 50% miss chance, though, on the ramp because it still counts as a change, a shift. And Zergling's pushing in, actually managing to slip through. But the Dragoon's no longer attacking. A lot of Zerglings getting slaughtered there at the front. And now we're going to see some hot Zergling, yeah, interesting micro back and forth here. It doesn't look like this front door break is going to, this breach has failed. Looks like here, but they're still going to try to micro their way in. Not going to be successful in doing so. A single Zealot down, but it looks like another Zealot going to go down shortly. More Zerglings pushing in, though, so they might be able to take this. We'll see. Another Dragoon being produced in the meantime. That Zealot's almost down. That Dragoon should, yeah, as soon as this Zealot goes down, that Dragoon's going to be on a 2-on-1 plus the Zergling circumstances. Probes coming off the line to try to block that front door. Obviously trying to go after that Dragoon. More Zerglings. The breach! It's been breached! Trying to get 2 cannons down to block. Looks like he had a forge in the meantime. Also going for robotics bay. So it looks like 2 cannons, some probes, and a couple Dragoons trying to block against 4 Dragoons in this Zergling force that are pushing up now. This will definitely be an interesting fight here. Just trying to gonna have to go through a large blockade of probes here. At least this is going to do some economic damage here. Starport in the meantime just going up for Inferno, going after the cannons. Need to get those 2 cannons down if they're going to continue with this attack. We'll see if the Zerglings ignore that. No, actually going to go after the cannon. I thought they would ignore it and go for the Nexus instead, taking out. And wow, front door's been breached. These probes absolutely wiped out. 4 Dragoons, 4 Zerglings now wide open. 2 Dragoons being produced in the meantime, and we'll see how quickly this drop can be produced and if that will be able to equalize things at all. But in the meantime, Broodwar taking Starfeeder taking Starfeeder taking a decisive advantage here, and I believe this is the final set, so whoever wins this takes it essentially. And yeah, probe massacre, and it looks like we got 4 Marines, a Firebat, and a Marine pushing out here. But obviously just trying to take care of the Zerglings. Yeah, gonna kill the Zerglings as they're coming in. They don't want a piece of those Dragoons. They're just gonna gather their forces and then try to push up on an attack afterwards. I'm surprised that these Zerglings didn't instead go after the Terran opponent here. Now, these just trying to get that Nexus down. We'll see if they'll be able to do it. Trying to micro it back. Wow, it's going to be really close here. 67-30. Got it. Nexus down, and doesn't look like he has any resources to build a new one. So Brown effectively is out of this. And that wasn't Inferno, that was Vogin. So Vogin out. So Starfeeder taking an early advantage. Double expansion. Now that he knows that our last friend here is a little bit on the defensive, expanding twice. We're going to see a drop here. Vulture, some Medic Marine Firebat combo. Interesting mix here. Just trying to get a cannon down. Cannon being canceled, though. Again, another probe massacre happening here. We'll see if he trying to scramble these units back. A Dark Templar out in the meantime, and I think, yeah, this Dark Templar should be able to take care of it. He does have a comsat. But honestly, if he just puts them in one at a time, he'll be able to run that comsat out. Even if he loses, Nexus will be okay. It doesn't look like the comsat's going off before these Medic Marines just get absolutely worked. And it doesn't look like there's a mine upgrade either. So no big hit there. It's just going to mine at the secondary and pull the units back. Layer probably, yeah, Layer. Hydralisk, I'm not even sure if he's got Lurker upgrade already. I was about to say, I'm not even sure if he's got the Lurker upgrade already. I would assume he did. There he does. And now pushing up, and it looks like there was an attack here at the meantime. I'm sorry I didn't switch and catch that. But yeah, things looking bad for Broodwar.cz. Front door is looking quite shabby. Bunker burning, Academy burning a little bit, more Zerglings pushing up. They see the dropship. Dropship just for scouting purposes, trying to get a command center down. Observer in the mix here, so going to be able to spot everything that's happening here. Loading up another drop. Looks like he's really desperate, going to completely abandon the defense of his base. I don't think there's even anything in that bunker. Lurker's starting to push up, and just going to use them to spot and attack across the ridge. Now too, it looks like going to receive 4 Marines in that bunker. I just don't think it's going to hold. Dark Templar, wow, it's like the undetectable brute squad here. 4 Dark Templar and 5 Lurkers here. Another comsat going off, but honestly, I don't think he's got a lot of comsat left. Yeah, that was the last comsat he got off. Dark Templar pushing up and just sacrificing themselves, and now the Lurkers are going to basically be they're going to have free reign here. Going to have a fun time. Going to lift off that command center and probably GG in here in a second. As you can see, the video is almost out. So it looks like Starfeeder is going to take this game. Really awesome push here. And yeah, so go check out Starfeeder.com. 2v2 tournament, I believe, is still going on. I'm not sure if they've already got the second bracket up. Yeah, GG called right there. I'm not sure if they have the second bracket up. I hope you guys enjoyed listening. This is another English commentary done by Diggity. Special thanks to Lipton and Leon and everybody else that's participating. Yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.